out of this parking space today as part of an event that's going on citywide. It's called ParkingDay LA. So we are feeding the meter with quarters and turning this into a park. We wanted to create a park that had a lot of movable objects and these mobile components so that the users of the park could decide how they wanted to approach the use of the park.
Our park is called 99 gallons per mile.
It's going to look like a representation of an SUV. It's 19 feet long.
It's actually the amount of carbon that is produced by an SUV traveling 1 mile. So it's 1.5 pounds approximately that translate into 99 balloons.
So we've got 14 minutes left on the meter, so start thinking about finishing up and we'll be packing up to bike on to the next spot.
The park that we're working on is the mobile park, so we have cyclists moving the park from place to place about every hour.
We got involved to help carry all the stuff on our bicycles to show how you can actually transport anything you really need on a bicycle.
For some of us it's an interesting engineering problem, for some of us it's a political statement. And for others, it's a space-making exercise. How do we make a park in 7 feet by 20 feet? But everybody agrees it has to be something that people can grasp in 5 minutes as they walk by, or 30 seconds as they drive by. So it had to have impact.
The amazing thing is that we're watching people walk by and they all look, and almost every one of them smiles unconsciously. It's like, you see this green space and you're curious first, but then, you know, it just brightens your day a little bit. Notice that in LA, people are a little suspicious. They're not sure what to make of it, so they don't want to stop by and engage. We're going to try an experiment later where we leave the park vacant and just peek and see, are people more apt to step in when it's unoccupied or when they're invited in by someone already sitting down.
We essentially create small, creative acts that might help socialize Los Angeles and bring people together a little bit more. There's an amazing shortage of parks in downtown LA. All the people who built these little parks tried to pick areas that had a breadth, that had a lack of parks. And so we thought Chinatown would be a good spot.
Plus it's close by and we could drag the junker car here easily.
Well, I think the most surprising thing is what a great space this is. I mean, it's like, as much as we visualized it, this little car, this unit of car space actually is a significant little room. I mean, it's a fantastic place to have on the street. And I mean, and you go in there and actually architecturally, it's quite satisfying. You know, we're pleased. We have to live with congestion and still nurture commerce, but create streets where all that activity together is somehow accommodated and designed so that you know, it's housed happily together.